scalp and moisturizes your hair. Bring on the blue.
Hey ladies, you have to hold the household down, right? Why can't you get an education for yourself? You still can work, you can still take care of your kids. I did it. You can do it too.
Weather on the go. Download the new CBS LA weather app now.
As a public defender, Judge Karen fought for her clients' rights. She was elected to the bench because she believes in doing the right thing.
I'm very passionate about helping people, period. Sometimes life pulls you from up here to down here to teach you a lesson. And you're in a valley right now. And there are lessons in this valley. I hope you learn from them.
Objective, independent justice.
You can always turn your life around. If you keep walking, you can overcome whatever circumstances you're facing.
This is Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Justine Perry is suing Kurt Sullivan in the amount of $10,000 for harassment. Ms. Perry says the defendant harassed her and forced her to move out of the community.
All right, Ms. Perry, you're suing Mr. Sullivan for $10,000 for harassment in a hostile environment?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
Okay, and what's your relationship with her?
I am the president of the association for our urban condominiums.
Okay, so ma'am, you own a condominium there?
No, ma'am. Your Honor, I'm renting, or was renting, a condominium at the Bear Utopia condominiums.
Okay, and why is it that you're suing for a hostile work environment?
Well, Your Honor, I am legally blind. 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with glaucoma, and I can see somewhat. I just can see, like, shadows and big images and
right.
Whatnot. But I'm asking for damages for... First of all, I'm just so happy to have my day in court, Your Honor, because I'm asking for these because Mr. Sullivan has written me a letter and warning letters saying that my seeing eye dog is in violation of the rules about the dog being more than 25 pounds.
What's your position about that?
Well, our position was when she first applied and told us about her disability,
okay.
We were very open
well, you know, under the ADA rules, you cannot limit the weight of the dog if it is a seeing eye dog. You know that.
No, ma'am.
And there's really only two questions that you can ask about a service dog.
And Your Honor, if I may also add that my application was submitted, accepted right away. I had no idea that my beloved dog Romeo was not being accepted.
When she first applied to live there, did you tell her she could bring her dog?
Yes, we made that accommodation,
okay.
Your Honor. We made that accommodation.
Okay, so under the ABA rules, I'm sorry, under the ADA rules, the questions are, is the dog a service animal required because of a disability?
Yes.
And two, what work or task has the dog been trained to perform? That's it. He could weigh 200 pounds if he's a service dog. But yes. I'm understanding that you allowed her to come into this condo association with the dog.
We did. We did. But there are other issues that came up, and that's why I sent the first warning letter was to let her know the problems that we were having. Her dog is 25 pounds. Our limit is 15, but based on the ADA ruling, we allowed her to be there.
Okay.
And with her dog.
So what happened with the dog?
Well, Romeo would go around the neighborhood and do his business, and there were times that it was left. They were not picked up.
Your Honor, forgive me, but as you know, seeing eye dogs are highly trained, highly skilled.
Well, was he leashed, ma'am? Because also under the ADA rules, a dog is supposed to be tethered and leashed at all times.
And Your Honor, that's stated here.
I'm asking the plaintiff, was he at all times tethered and on a leash? Yes or no?
There are probably a couple of times that he might have been off leash.
Okay, so he was off leash sometimes.
Very rare.
What were you going to tell me about that?
I was going to say we do have that information in our policies and procedures.
No, but was this particular dog off leash?
I did not make that observation.
Okay,
I have
so
not,
what
but
were
we
the
do
problems,
have witnesses.
What were the problems that the dog caused?
Well, the dog had been, we are a nudist place.
You're a nudist place?
Our condos are for, it's a nudity naturalist community in which we wear no clothing.
Well, Miss Perry, what was your interest in this place?
Well, Your Honor, I'm actually a professional violinist for years, and to be quite honest, I'm definitely a people person, and I in the last few years kind of experimented in living in nudist resorts, and I finally committed to this one because I felt it was just very accepting.
Because you wanted to be in the nude. Because you wanted to be able to walk around in the nude?
Well,
well, it certainly wasn't because you wanted to see folks in the nude. So I'm assuming this was because you yourself wanted to express your individuality and freedom by...
You know what, Your Honor, honestly, it's just because I don't know, I'm all about what's on the inside, truly, and integrity and character, and I don't know, having been diagnosed with glaucoma 10 years ago. And
Well, my mother's been diagnosed with glaucoma, and she's probably legally blind. She doesn't want to say that, but I never heard her say she wanted to join a nudist colony.
Coming up on Supreme Justice.
You didn't put her out.
No.
You didn't throw Romeo out either.
No, indeed.
So why are we here, ma'am?
Because I felt completely harassed.
And later.
Why didn't you take the $13,600?
Because I need to get all this squared away before I do it.
$600 here, $13,000 here. You don't need a judge to tell you what makes sense.
Closed captioning provided by...
For all your hands do, time to do something for them. Gold Bond Healing Hand Cream. 7 moisturizers, 3 vitamins, keep hands hydrated, even after washing. Gold Bond.
Kristen doesn't know that soda breaks down tooth enamel. Thankfully, she uses ACT Restoring Mouthwash. It rebuilds tooth enamel, making your teeth 2 times stronger. ACT. Smile strong.
Now the irritation of feminine itch? Not a problem.
Cortisone 10 Feminine Itch Relief has the strongest non-prescription itch medicine for fast, gentle, lasting relief. Cortisone 10.
Do you have an idea or invention? Everyone does, but most wait until it's too late. We help people just like you bring new inventions to market. Call now for a free invention kit and free inventor DVD. This kit will explain how we'll patent your invention, produce a customized TV commercial for you, and then put it on air for people to see. Get your product in front of millions today. Call now to get your free invention kit and DVD.
Call now for your free invention kit at 800-681-IDEA. That's 800-681-IDEA.
This is Ed Asner with a public notice for Southern California Edison customers. Do you own your home? Is your monthly electric bill over $150? For a limited time, you can apply for government rebates to install solar panels on your roof for zero money down. This opportunity is only available for Southern California Edison homeowners with monthly electric bills over $150. To apply for zero down solar before the deadline, call Varengo Solar at 800-259-0800.
Thanks to an amazing technological breakthrough, it is now possible to get the skin-tightening effects of plastic surgery without going under the knife and even without injections or fillers.
I didn't have any major issues with my skin, but I did want my skin to be just a little tighter, a little softer, a little smoother. Now it's smoother, it's softer, no lines, the puffiness under my eyes almost completely gone. What I liked about LDI is that they don't use any surgery, they don't use any needles, there's no injections, there's no fillers, and your face looks really natural when they're finished. It looks great.
No cream or treatment out there comes even close to the smooth results LDI can give you with their exclusive state-of-the-art technology.
You don't need to pump up anything. You just need to go see Dr. Rispler. Those marionette lines were softened. I felt years younger. One treatment, one time, one doctor. LDI and Dr. Rispler. You will love it.
It's time to schedule a free consultation by calling 800-606-6000. 800-606-6000.
You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. We're back with the case of Justine Perry, who is suing Kurt Sullivan for harassment.
So what are these witnesses going to tell me?
Well, my witness is going to tell me he's the next door neighbor to Miss Perry. And
Is he the person that saw the dog
Yes.
Off leash,
yes,
maybe, or
yes, yes.
Okay,
and
who's that
also,
person?
I don't know if this is true, Your Honor. I mean,
well, I'm going to hear. I'm going to hear from this person. What's his name?
Buster Gold.
Court calls Buster Gold. Come forward and be sworn. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
So, Mr. Gold, you live too at this nudist condominium?
Yes.
Tell me about a nudist condominium. I understand a nudist resort. We all kind of lie out on the beach and around the pool naked, but what do you get out of a nudist condominium?
I just like how everybody is, like, just really free.
Okay, so what do you know about, what's your dog's name, ma'am?
Romeo.
What do you know about Romeo?
She always leaves him off the leash. She's always running around, pooping everywhere.
Oh,
right.
that is
Where
so
have
not
you
true.
seen him? Where have you seen him doing that?
All over the community. He's always just running around. She just lets him loose, running around, pooping
have you
in
seen
people's
him
yard.
off leash on more than one occasion?
Yes. She never has him on a leash. I don't even think
Mr.
she owns a
Gold,
leash.
that is
Do you even
so
own a
Ma'am,
leash?
ma'am, please don't interrupt.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, she just leaves him out. Goes,
So why are we here then? What's the $10,000 for?
Well, for me, Your Honor, it's not about retribution. It's about that I don't know, I'm just so upset to be the thought of someone taking my dog away from me.
What was in the letter? What did you ask of her?
I asked her to make sure that she was following the regulations, the procedures that we set forth in this document.
Right, you didn't put her out.
No.
You didn't throw Romeo out either.
No, indeed.
So why are we here, ma'am?
Because I felt completely harassed. I would walk out of my condo and step into large poop where I feel people were putting poop on my doorstep.
Your own dog's poop.
Are we sure Romeo didn't do it?
Yes, ma'am. I'm
well,
very sure.
Well, how do we know it wasn't Romeo?
Because I know my dog. He's an amazing dog.
Okay, well,
and Your Honor, I have evidence, and I have his picture, and
Let me see what evidence you have here.
Thank you.
Okay, so there's Romeo on his leash. Cute dog.
Thank you.
Where is the letter that was sent?
I thought I had...
confirmation of legal blindness. Violation notice.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, in what you sent her, you say no pets larger than 15 pounds are allowed. However, I don't believe that a service dog is considered a pet.
That is the way I feel.
But what it does say is that no animals allowed from 5 p.m. Friday to 5 p.m. Sunday in public areas, and that they must be leashed at all times and supervised at all times and pick up after your pets. What's unreasonable about any of that?
Absolutely nothing unreasonable, and I'm very conscientious about my animal.
Okay, but the reality is, ma'am, you know, and I have sympathy for your situation, but the reality is, under the ADA rules, you are supposed to have your dog on a leash at all times. And if you don't do that, then this condominium association has the right to put you out.
I understand, Your Honor, but I
don't think you've shown me where you've been harassed, though. I don't see the harassment. You have any witnesses?
I don't.
Anybody gonna tell me that they saw somebody like one of these two guys putting poop in front of your door?
I can't say that.
Romeo might have left that poop in front of your door. You don't know because you couldn't see. I don't think that you have made a compelling case for harassment, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to dismiss your claim. All right? Judgment for the defendants. Good luck to all of you.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim is denied.
My dog is well trained, and you know it.
Your dog needs more training.
Coming up.
Why didn't you take the $13,000